On your left.
Three words. Average. Exciting. Adrenaline. Fast, wet and slow.
Snow, ice, mud and rain.
Oh, fun, fun, fun.
It's January in the north of Scotland. Outside the sleepy village of Strathpuffer, the annual Strathpuffer is about to begin. Hundreds of mountain bikers have travelled north to compete in the 24-hour winter challenge.
It's endurance. It's an endurance thing, and because in the summer the course is pretty straightforward. It's not a particularly difficult course, but if you throw in mud, lots of mud and lots of ice and bits of snow, that's really what makes it. It's turned into a bit of an event that you have to do if you're a mountain bike, sort of serious mountain biker. If that's your number one hobby, the Puffer's turned into a kind of rite of passage, really.
Sports photographer Ruben has entered on his own for the first time.
Kind of quite excited to kind of get on with it now, really. Can't wait for 10 o'clock and get pedalling. I love challenging myself, finding new challenges, finding something different, and seeing how far I can push myself.
Thank you anyway.
I started racing the bike earlier this year, doing duathlons, mostly in adventure races. I love pushing myself when I'm running, so it kind of seemed natural to take that to mountain biking and see where I can go.
The D-Side Cycle Club are regulars to the event.
So your fourth man is now helping your third man. It's all kind of falling into place. Right. When your second rider comes in, he's going to be starving and he's going to want food and he's going to want changing.
Riders can enter in teams of 2 or 4, and some even take on the 24-hour race on their own.
Get him to look after him, make sure he's got something to eat, make sure he's got some food inside him.
Ian Wilson is head of the D-Side Club, among which is the all-female D-Side Divas.
Yeah, there's a few quite icy places, but it was all really rideable, which was good. So I had a couple of falls, managed to make a nice gash in my knee there, but no, nothing too bad. There's just a couple of bits up at the last bit that are just like sheet ice, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's really good. Yeah.
This year, more than 400 mountain bikers have signed up, making it the most successful Strathpuffer yet.
Still quite icy. Ice is still kind of holding up, so some of the corners you just quite grateful I've got the big spikes on my tyres. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, just a bit of mud. Still nice, quite nice and fast now. So, and it's sort of starting to space out, so you can kind of ride your own lines as opposed to kind of fighting past people. That's lap 2, 18 to go.
Step back, get ready for
I'm in part of the Shire Donkeys, which is a male senior quad in the 2013 Strathpuffer. I come here to win it. I've won the mixed quads and I've won the vet quads, but I've never won the senior quads. And senior quads is the one to win. It's because you're competing against so many different different teams of abilities. We know there's some guys out. We've got an ex-British mountain bike guy. We've got a couple of world champion downhillers in the same team. They're really competitive. I've recognised some guys out there who have done some stuff. I don't know who else is in their team. There's a youth development team here, so you know it's all for the taking. But it means you've got to work. There's no rest, and you've got to be slick.
But as the last of the daylight disappears, the challenge really begins. For more than 14 hours of the race, riders will be cycling in complete darkness. A real test for the solo riders. At least the divas have each other.
It's 20
to 1. 20 to 1, yeah. So we've done 4 laps now, just getting ready to go out on the 5th, and the rain has just started chucking it down. Yeah. The enthusiasm isn't as high as it was earlier, but quite looking forward to having this lap under the belt, and then we reckon it'll be another lap and then possibly another one in the daylight if everything keeps going to plan. We're just keeping each other going, and we've just got into a routine that there's not really any other option than to stick to this routine of get dry clothes on, get something to eat, grab a little bit, get the bike washed,
get the lights charged,
grab a little bit of sleep, and then same all over again. So yeah.
It's really slippy at the top now. It's like glass. So you're going round the corner more like a speedway driver than a mountain biker.
But eventually Sunday morning arrived. 24 hours of pedalling in the wind and rain was over. The final hour was at last in sight.
Happy that it's finished. But yeah, it was good team. So everyone chipped in. Cara here has been our support all night. So all day and all night.
All day and all night.
We've got there.
Not slept for many hours. Many hours. But it's all worth it because we got the girls home.
Got the girls home. Boys should be in first place as well.
Boys are in first place. Girls are in first place. Tim's in second. Can't ask for more than that.
The last descent off the top's such a buzz, so it doesn't matter how tired you are when you get down here, you're buzzing. So it was a bad spell kind of at one point. I couldn't get my shoes back on. It took me about an hour to put my boots back on. I couldn't quite get my brain to work. But apart from that, it's really good. It's nice and quiet most of the time in the hills and in the trees, and then it's really good fun.
So would you sign up again?
Hell yeah!
The hard work paid off for Ian Wilson as his team secured first place.
First time I've won the quads, male quads for sure. Yeah. We were slick and smooth, we were lucky, we didn't have any big dramas, and we just pushed through, and usually about now I'm saying I want to do it again. I'm not, let's see what happens, but you never say never.
It's safe to say the Strathpuffer isn't for the faint-hearted. You'll need grit, determination, and a lot of pot noodle to help you through. But there are hundreds of exhausted mountain bikers that would still definitely recommend it. The Divas also took first in the female category.
It's a great feeling to have done it, but it wasn't always that great when we were doing it.
It's funny how the pain sort of quickly disappears as soon as it's finished.
I think having people around you to support you and having all the facilities that we had is a huge advantage as well. I mean, we saw there was a couple of soloists doing it out of the boot of their car on their own. I think that's pretty amazing. So
an ultimate challenge, something to look forward to in the middle of January or the end of January in the dark nights.
And we're going to have a damn good story to tell tomorrow at work. Yeah.